Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Patra and this is your favorite show, Daily Calls, a show that answers all your stock-related queries. In case you're here for the first time, WhatsApp number is flashing on your screens. That's where you send me all the questions that you have, doubts about the stocks in your portfolio or apart from it as well, in case you have some on your watch list as well. Do send them on and we will be happy to address them with our top market experts. Don't forget to mention your name, location and your contact details. We can also give you an opportunity to speak live to our top guest to get a custom made advice for yourself. Now, alternatively, you can also log on to our YouTube channel, that's Business Today. Go on to the Daily Calls live section. Use the comment section there to also send me your questions. I'll be happy to address it with two of the guests who will be joining in today on our program. Of course, a lot of you are already joining in on YouTube. We have Ankur, Nancy, Amir Ali, Satya joining in. Warm welcome to all of you. Good to see you right at the beginning of the show, ready with your questions. And we're also getting ready to welcome our guest as well. But quickly, let me just help all our viewers understand what's the current mood on the markets at the halfway time, as we have seen the morning trade already pan out on a flattish to a subdued momentum kind of a trade. 25,500 is still with us, but albeit the Nifty is flat with the negative bias. FMCG stocks, remember, they climbed up yesterday as well and they had some run up over the last couple of sessions. They continue to shine bright, 0.75% higher in trade. You have the broader markets also within the small caps that are largely higher, about 0.5%, outperforming the benchmarks right now. Auto, consumer durables, pharma, these are the other pockets that are holding on to some gains at this point in time. But metals, realty, IT, PSU banks, oil and gas, these are the pockets that have slipped. This is despite the fact that the India VIX is down by 2.7 odd percent, now at 11.8 odd levels. On the Nifty, you have gainers like Geo Financial Services, Shriram Finance. You also have names like HUL that have been climbing up, and we are seeing some momentum on that front too. Let's welcome our guest. Akshay Bhagwat joins in, Senior Vice President, Derivatives Research at JM Financial Services. Warm welcome to you, Akshay, and thank you so much for taking the time out for this conversation. Your fresh take on the markets, how are you looking at this absolute lackluster kind of a week as it's panning out to be, and what is the best way to trade such a market?
Good afternoon, Sakshi. It's been, I think, 7 to 8 trading sessions that the volumes are slipping day by day, especially in the Nifty index. Weekly trades are going dull, and this has somewhere to do with the tightening of the screws by SEBI, action taken on Jane Street. These things are hurting sentiments, keeping the high frequency traders on the back foot, and that is the reason you are having a slowdown of volumes on the indices. Also, the US tariff news is kind of playing a spoil sport, keeping the markets on the edge. And somewhere, if we were to follow the levels, I would say that till 25,200 is defended by the Nifty spot, then the setup still broadly remains positive. Right now, we are in the neutral setup, but from a broader perspective, to 25,200 holds, you can anticipate some regain of momentum in a day or two.
Okay, got that. So, Akshay, we have a lot of questions that are coming in from our viewers. So, let's straight away get into the Q&A before we get to discuss some macros with you. First question is coming in from Nancy. Nancy says, good afternoon. I have NBCC shares in my portfolio at 121. What targets can I really expect over the next 2 to 3 months? And any reason why the stock is actually not moving much?
Uh, if I were to look at this stock from a technical picture, if you recollect, this stock has a very strong resistance at 125. When I say resistance, because in September 2024, we saw the levels of 125, 130 being tested. And from there, you had a sharp correction all the way till 70. So there is, in all likelihood, a good chance that traders who have been caught before are looking for exits once it crosses 120 plus. So this resistance does have importance. That is why you are having lackluster trading action in the last few days. I think this stock will take some more time to get past 130, but if you're a long-term investor, you can be still invested. If it's a short-term bet, then you can expect this choppiness or range-bound price structure to continue for a few more days. The range right now, which you can work with, is 105 on the lower end and 130 on the upper end. But it's more of a long-term story, so continue to hold.
Okay, got that. Next, let's take the question of Amir Ali. Amir Ali says, "Hi, ma'am. I want to know about GMR Airports Infra. I already have this stock in my portfolio at the level of 96. About 1500 shares is what I have. एक साल से होल्ड किया हुआ है मैंने और अब मैं जानना चाहता हूँ क्या ये 100 और उसके पार जाता हुआ दिखेगा या नहीं और इसमें कितने समय तक के लिए रुके रहना पड़ेगा इस स्टॉक में। जीएमआर एयरपोर्ट के ऊपर है, आज 2.5% तक का मूव है, लेकिन इनकी खरीद से थोड़ा सा नीचे है, 93.5 के लेवल्स पर अभी आ चुका है। 96 की इनकी खरीद है अक्षय।
जी बिल्कुल, जी स्टॉक काफी लाइमलाइट में है आज। और अगर आप कुल मिला के इसका जर्नी गए 8-10 ट्रेडिंग सेशन में देखें तो एक तरफा तेजी हमने 80-82 के स्तर से 93 तक देखा है। अगर वॉल्यूम्स का पार्टिसिपेशन भी देखें, बहुत ही शार्प वॉल्यूम अपटिक हमने 80 और 85 के रेंज में देखा, जो मैं प्रिज्यूम कर रहा हूँ कि प्राइस एक्शन को देख के मोस्टली बाइंग वॉल्यूम है। तो बिल्कुल आपको बने रहना ये स्टॉक में। अगर शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म का टारगेट प्रोजेक्शन करूं तो कहीं ना कहीं 105 और 110 ये आपका 1.5 से 3 महीने के अवधि में टारगेट एरिया बनेगा। और लॉन्ग टर्म के साथ अगर आप एक साल के ऊपर बने रहेंगे तो 110 का जो ऑल टाइम हाई लेवल है, इसका ब्रेकआउट शायद आपको आगे चल के दिख जाएगा, जिसके चलते आपको होल्ड करके चलना है और बड़े टारगेट्स की आप फिर उम्मीद कर सकते हैं।
Okay, fair point. I hope this is also giving you some sense as to how to go about it. Next, we have Ankur Modi writing in. He writes in, says, "Hi Sakshi, hope you're doing great. I'm very well, Ankur. Thanks for writing in." He says, "Can you please get me a view on GMM Fodler? The stock has been sideways for many sessions now. I still want to know whether it is advisable to enter at any current level. 1291 is the current level. It's up by 1% at the day's high move today. But what is the outlook on this stock, Akshay, for you?"
GMM Ploddler Limited, this stock has been in a range, I think, since 2021. There has been a range bound action, but the positive takeaway for me, based on the price reading, is that there is always a good demand in this stock at the levels of 1000 to 1200 odd zone. That has been evident in the last 4-5 years. And I stick that going by the bounce back theory, that once again from the supports, this stock may again bounce all the way till 1900 or 2000 zone. That may happen in a year. So stay invested. In case you want to add more, I think this is a good level to add because we have bounced back from the support. So targets of 2000 is what you can have on your mind with a time horizon of a year plus of investing.
Okay, fair point. Let me also look at some of the other questions that are also coming in on a WhatsApp. We have delivery, shares question that's coming in from Mohit from Ludhiana. He says, "I have 280 level is the level at which I got actually 300 shares of delivery. My time horizon is 3 years. I want you to please guide me on the same." So the good part, Mohit, is that you are sitting on profits right now. 2% uptick can actually be seen on delivery. Now recently the stock was under also pressure because some newer companies are also making a foray into the same segment or similar segment in which delivery also operates. Now delivery is a company that is into logistics, etc. How would you look at this one after a long haul, Akshay? What we have actually seen is that finally there is some gradual improvement in the stock price of delivery. It was a very quiet stock, one of the underperformers when we talk about the newly listed band within their basket of new age tech stocks. How would you look at delivery?
Yes, delivery stock has seen a good, strong rally from 250 odd levels to 417. And I think I should congratulate the viewer for buying it at a very good
Yes.
rates of 280. That's the point where we saw strong volume action too, which I'm presuming more to be delivery based volume action. So the only resistance you need to be careful is massive resistance at 460, 470 zone. That's a stopover resistance, and in all likelihood, there is going to be a round of profit booking once it reaches the levels of 460. So, in case you want to take some profits off the table within the next couple of months or 3 months, then 460 is where the stock can resist. But I believe you are ready to give 3 years of your time to the stock, then be invested, and you can expect its all time high levels of 700 to be tested within that time horizon.
Fair point. Let's take another question. This is from Vinod Parikh. He says, नमस्कार साक्षी जी, नमस्कार आपको भी विनोद जी, कैसे हैं आप? क्वेश्चन इनका है टाटा टेक्नोलॉजीज के ऊपर अक्षय, जहां पर 722 की इनकी खरीद है। दूसरा स्टॉक इन्होंने पराग मिल्क पूछा है, जहां पर 232 की इनकी खरीद है। इन दोनों पर आपका व्यू जानना चाहते हैं अक्षय कि कैसे बढ़े। पहला टेक्नोलॉजी स्पेस से टाटा टेक, जो कि काफ़ी अरसे से एक साइडवेज अंडर परफॉर्मेंस कंसोलिडेटेड जोन में चल रहा है, और दूसरा है पराग मिल्कपुर, जहां पर लगातार पिछले एक महीने में एक मोमेंटम जनरेट हुआ है। दोनों को आप कैसे देखते हैं? कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स से ये स्टॉक्स हैं।
जी, एक अच्छी बात है कि आपने अच्छे रेट पे टाटा टेक ली है, क्योंकि जो भी हमें नॉर्मली टाटा टेक पे क्वेरीज आते हैं,
जी।
लोग आईपीओ के टाइम से इसमें काफ़ी हायर लेवल्स पे फंसे हैं। तो अ, थोड़ी सी जो रिकवरी हमने देखी है टाटा टेक स्टॉक में ऑलमोस्ट आफ्टर 2 इयर्स, रिसेंटली 600 के लेवल से हल्की सी 150 पॉइंट की उछाल हमने देखी थी। टेक्निकली तो कोई बड़े रिकवरी या बॉटम होने के संकेत मुझे अभी तक चार्ट्स पे क्लैरिटी नहीं मिल पा रही है। तो इट्स टू अर्ली टू कॉल अ बॉटम इन दिस स्टॉक। बस वही बात है कि 650 एक बहुत ही अहम रेजिस्टेंस सपोर्ट है इसके लिए। तो फिलहाल मेरा व्यू रहेगा कि आप 650 के स्टॉप लॉस से बने रहिए इसमें, और कुछ उछाल अगर आपको 750 तक मिलता है तो एक बार ये स्टॉक में आप एग्जिट बना ले, क्योंकि कोई बहुत बड़ी तेजी की मैं इसमें उम्मीद नहीं कर रहा हूँ आगे चल के। और पराग मिल्क फूड्स में बिल्कुल ये स्टॉक में आपको इन्वेस्टेड रहना है, क्योंकि ये स्टॉक में अच्छी रिकवरी देखी है, वॉल्यूम्स काफी सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, और टेक्निकली 300 के टारगेट्स थोड़े से लंबे दौर से आप इन्वेस्ट करके होल्ड करेंगे तो बनते हुए दिख रहे हैं। तो पराग मिल्क एक प्रेफर्ड चॉइस है होल्ड स्टॉक होल्डिंग में। आप अगर स्विच ओवर भी करना चाहे टाटा टेक टू पराग मिल्क, ये एक बेहतरीन चॉइस होगा।
ठीक है। राहुल बल्वे का सवाल है, ये जीई पावर के ऊपर अक्षय आपसे पूछना चाहते हैं। खरीदा हुआ है इन्होंने 321 के लेवल से खरीदा हुआ है, यहाँ पर आपका क्या व्यू रहेगा?
जी, जीई
जीई
पावर।
पावर जी।
जी, तो जी पावर इंडिया में देखिए, एक न्यूट्रल टेक्निकल सेटअप है इसमें। तो कोई बहुत ही बड़ी रिकवरी या तेजी की उम्मीद ना करें आप। पर शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म में, क्योंकि एक रेंज के दायरे में है 300 और 340, और जिस तरीके का टेक्निकल सेटअप है, अपर एंड ऑफ द रेंज शायद आपको ब्रेकआउट आने वाले दिनों में दिख सकता है, जिसके चलते आप 380 या मैक्स 400 के टारगेट फिलहाल प्रिडिक्शन बना के आप इसमें बने रह सकते हैं। 380 जब भी दिखे आपको ये स्टॉक, तभी एक बार आप इसमें मुनाफा बांध ले या एग्जिट ले ले। तो एक शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म वाली ये तेजी है। लंबे अरसे से अगर होल्ड करेंगे लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए, कोई फिलहाल इन्वेस्टमेंट का तो आइडिया नहीं बन पा रहा है इसमें।
ठीक है, okay, got that. Let's also take another view then. We have this question coming in from one of our viewers. Let's take some WhatsApp queries, in fact. The question is from Sandeep Jain. He's from Kishanganj in Bihar. The question is on Bombay Stock Exchange. He has this stock in his portfolio at 2,530, and he wants to know what is the outlook on this one. We have been seeing some pressure, Akshay, of late on the capital markets related stocks. Last week, when Jane Street issue erupted, when SEBI took a stern action, these were the stocks that actually came under immediate pressure because of the absence of such a large hedge fund which used to carry out huge volumes in the F&O and derivative space. This was likely to impact in some or the other way on the volumes for exchanges and on the business of some of the brokers as well, through which they used to carry out large trades. And that's where these stocks were under pressure. What is your current fresh stance on Bombay Stock Exchange?
Yeah, I think one of the best performing stocks from a long-term perspective, but really the last few weeks have seen a rough patch for the stock, and this has resulted in profit booking. You may blame it on Jane Street, SEBI crackdown on futures and options trading, where the screws are tightened, and speculation is on about how things may shape up going ahead to curb the speculation. Also, there was a news few days back about change in weekly expiries for the exchanges for the popular products which they have. So all these things are having their weight on the short term sentiments on the stock. And right now, it would be too early to call it whether 2500, where it is currently trading at a short term support, may hold or not. So I believe if you want to invest or take a fresh buy in the stock, it's better to just give the stock some bit of a time. If you're already invested, you have a longer term horizon, I think you need not worry about the short term pain. May extend to 2200, 2300, but from that level, I'm expecting again things to kind of settle and the stock again to find get back into its upper trajectory. So be invested. Long term is the trade here. Short term, you will have patches of consolidation or sharp movements. So there is no recommendation for short term in this stock, but long term continue to hold.
Okay, got that. Let's take another question that's coming in from our viewers as well. The next question that we are going to be taking is from one of our viewers, Avnish Chaudhary, who says, Sir, इरिडा पर आपका क्या व्यू है? 221 के भाव पर लिया हुआ है, यहाँ पर कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट के आसार?
जिस तरह से प्राइस एक्शन दिख पा रहा है, कोई इम्प्रूवमेंट के फिलहाल आसार नहीं दिख पा रहा है। एक्चुअली ये स्टॉक्स में अगर आप देखें तो काफी मेरे हिसाब से 4-5 महीने हुए, कुछ ज्यादा एक्शन भी नहीं है। जब भी स्टॉक 180 के आसपास उछलता है, तभी इसमें आपको सेलिंग प्रेशर वापस बनता हुआ दिख रहा है। तो मेरी सलाह रहेगी, प्राइस स्ट्रक्चर तो काफी वीक है, इसमें एग्जिट ले ले और कोई दूसरे स्टॉक में आप शिफ्ट कर ले जहां पे आपको रिटर्न्स या एटलीस्ट सेफ्टी तो आपका कैपिटल का अश्योर्ड रहेगा।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट हम ले लेते हैं एक और सवाल हमारे पास हमारे व्यूअर की तरफ से जो आ रहा है, और ये सवाल है हमारे पास शुभम मलिक का। लिखते हैं, हाय साक्षी, गुड आफ्टरनून टू यू ऑल्सो शुभम। द क्वेश्चन इज ऑन वरुण बेवरेजेस फॉर अ पीरियड ऑफ 1 year. व्हाट इज द आउटलुक दैट यू हैव? इज इट द राइट टाइम टू गेट इनटू दिस स्टॉक?
Yes, I believe it's a very good time to get into the stock. A couple of reasons being that, if you recollect 4 months back, you had a very strong upside from the levels of 420 all the way till 550. The last 3 months have seen a correction of around 60 odd percent, retracement of this entire rally which unfolded 4 months back. But now we are trading at a very sweet spot. A very good risk reward ratio is offered at the levels of 450, from 450, where a short term support base is under formation. Even the derivative parameters are signaling that the way the derivative trades are placed, there is a good likelihood with the FMCG stocks making a comeback recently that this stock may recover again from the current levels. So yes, I am of the opinion it's a good level to buy Varun beverages. Any recovery from a medium term perspective can see the stock heading back to levels of 550.
Got it. Okay, let's take the next one. This one is another question from one of our viewers. This is Indu writing in, Indu Sharma. She wants to know about BEPL. At the rate of 140, she got this stock in her portfolio. Now, the stock is trading at 115, which means that it has come down sharply from your own purchase levels. The stock would have been trading at around 140 odd levels somewhere around December of 2024. From that time, the stock has been only on a downward hill. If you look at any kind of a chart on the stock, it's extremely choppy on Bhansali Engineering Polymers. That's the kind of move that we've seen. It's always extremely choppy. Even if the last 5 years of a 200% kind of a move, you'll see it's been choppy on the way up as well. Any suggestion on this stock, Bhansali Engineering?
Well, see, it's a neutral technical setup. If I were to look at the next couple of months of perspective, it's in a range 110 to 125. But what is evident is that every new high the stock is registering for the short term is fading off. The momentum is not able to live up. So clearly, the indications are that there is not going to be any major upside or a breakout scenario in the stock, at least from short to medium term. Longer term would be a different story, but really the way the charts are placed from a 3 to 6 month horizon, it's going to be more or less a neutral setup. And I would advise to exit and move over to a different stock where the returns may be a bit faster than how these charts are placed.
Sure. I hope this has really given you clarity as to how to go about the position as well as how to really look forward. Next, we have this question from Mr. Triguna Monu. He says, Namaste Sakshi ma'am. Namaste आपको भी और लिखते हैं वाटेक वबाक पर इनका सवाल है एवरेज करना चाहते हैं 1830 की बाइंग है अब क्या करें
अ, देखिए, लॉन्ग टर्म विजन है। अगर आपका मिनिमम 1 ईयर प्लस का इन्वेस्टमेंट होराइजन के लिए आप कोई स्टॉक में इन्वेस्ट करना चाहते हैं तो वाटेक में करंट मार्केट पे आप इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं। शॉर्ट टर्म में कोई तेजी की उम्मीद ना करें, कोई ब्रेकआउट का ऐसा पॉइंट नहीं दिख पा रहा है टेक्निकली, बट लॉन्गर टर्म में एक क्लैरिटी मिल पा रही है कि 1200 1250 बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट जोन बन चुका है। वहां से हमने मल्टीपल टाइम्स रिकवरी देखा है, और इस बार जो रिकवरी वापस देखा है वो शायद स्टॉक को 1900 तक ऑल टाइम हाई के आसपास लेके जा सकता है। तो 1900 आपका ये एक टारगेट जोन बनेगा 1 ईयर प्लस इन्वेस्टमेंट होराइजन से। तो ये टारगेट के लिए आप ऐड या एवरेज कर सकते हैं या बने रह सकते हैं।
ठीक है ओके लेट्स टेक अनदर वन दिस वन इज़ फ्रॉम वन ऑफ आवर व्यूअर्स लवी परीक जो लिखते हैं कि सर अदानी टोटल गैस के ऊपर आपका क्या व्यू पॉइंट है 659 पर लिया हुआ है इस पर अपना व्यू दे सकते हैं सर
जी देखिए, ओवरऑल लॉन्गर टर्म वाला स्टॉक है नहीं है, क्योंकि इसमें जो टेक्निकल प्राइस स्ट्रक्चर है लॉन्गर टर्म से वीक है। बस एक चीज क्लैरिटी बन पा रही है कि कहीं ना कहीं 520 ये एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट जोन है स्टॉक में, जहां मल्टीपल टाइम स्टॉक हमेशा रिकवर कर जाता है। तो इस बार भी अगर आप देखें तो कहीं ना कहीं गए 3 महीने में इसी 520 के स्तर से थोड़ी रिकवरी हमने देखी स्टॉक में। फिलहाल बने रह सकते हैं आप 900 से 1000, ये टारगेट का एक्सपेक्टेशन है। पर उस लेवल अगर दिखता है आपको आगे चल के महीनों में, तो वहां पे एक बार एग्जिट कर ले या प्रॉफिट बुक कर ले, क्योंकि ज्यादा बहुत बड़ी तेजी की उम्मीद में नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ स्टॉक में।
ठीक है अंत में ये बताइए अक्षय जी कि आपने अपनी पसंद से भी क्या कुछ स्टॉक्स का चयन किया है जो कि हमारे दर्शकों को डेफिनेटली सोचना चाहिए अपने वॉच लिस्ट में भी ऐड करने के लिए और अगर मीडियम टू लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए अगर उनका निवेश का स्ट्रैटेजी है तो वहाँ पर अच्छे प्रॉफिट्स की उम्मीद की जा सकती है
जी, तो आप पीवीआर आइनॉक्स ये स्टॉक में इन्वेस्टिंग के नज़रिए से आप ध्यान दे सकते हैं। मैं अगर इसको टेक्निकली असेस करूं तो लॉन्गर टर्म चार्ट्स पे 900 का बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट जोन है, इसमें 900 का गए 4 महीनों से 900 का सपोर्ट जोन स्टॉक ने होल्ड करा है। रिसेंट मेरे हिसाब से आज इंट्राडे में 3.5% अप है। और टेक्निकली यहाँ पे बहुत ही बढ़िया रिस्क रिवॉर्ड आपको फेवरेबल बनता हुआ दिखेगा। 900 का सपोर्ट यहाँ से बाय करेंगे, लॉन्गर टर्म के लिए बने रहेंगे तो कहीं ना कहीं आपका एक ब्रेकआउट सिनारियो बनेगा 1050 के ऊपर, जो टेक्निकली ब्रेकआउट हम प्राइस मोमेंटम कैप्चर के लिए देखते हैं। और 1300 की प्राइस टारगेट की उम्मीद हम इसमें 1 ईयर प्लस के इन्वेस्टमेंट होराइजन से आप ये टारगेट बना के चल सकते हैं।
चलिए पीवीआर आइनॉक्स आज 3.5% ऊपर हजार के ऊपर आ चुका है यहाँ पर तेजी आप उम्मीद कर सकते हैं और डेफिनेटली अपने रडार पर भी ये स्टॉक रख सकते हैं अक्षय थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग विद अस ऑन द प्रोग्राम एंड हेल्पिंग ऑल आवर व्यूअर्स अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली शुड बी द स्ट्रैटेजी ऑन ऑल द स्टॉक्स दैट दे हैव आस्क्ड यू अबाउट एज वेल ऑलवेज अ प्लेजर टू होस्ट यू ऑन डेली कॉल्स वील सी यू सून on another edition as well. Viewers, will now welcome another guest on our program and we will get into the second segment to address all your queries. Kiran Jani joins in. He's the head of technical research at Jainam Broking and he is now joining in on the program. Hi Kiran, warm welcome. Good afternoon to you. First up, your take on the markets are fresh. What's the sense that you have? Are we going to be seeing, see tomorrow is when the earnings kick start as well. So we are again going to get into a very busy season. How would you trade the markets in this season?
Very good morning, everyone. So overall, if you look at the market is placed very well. I don't think so. We have to cautious, but yeah, there is a global concerns are there where the tariff news are going here and there, and also Fed policies there. So with that two international cues, we are a little bit cautious. Otherwise, if you look at our domestic chart patterns or domestic overall the environment, it's look very pretty bullish only. From tomorrow, there is a result season. So again, a stock specific moment in the sector specific moment will continue. Coming to the level wise, Nifty is placed very well on daily price chart. If you look at the price level somewhere around 25,200 to 25,300, so very good support. Any dips towards those level would act as an accumulation zone only. Keep a strict stop loss below 25,200 and we can expect price target of 25,800 to 25,900 by this July monthly. And sorry, coming to the Bank Nifty again also placed very well. 56,500 to 56,800 was the resistance. Now market sustaining above those level. There is ascending triangle pattern breakout is there. Momentum indicator getting back into the bullish zone also. So Bank Nifty is also very attractive at current market price for any dips towards 56,800 to 56,500. That is the bullish zone or a buying zone or a accumulation zone for the Bank Nifty. Keep a strict stop loss below 56,000 and we can expect price target of 58,000, 58,500 by this July month. So both indices has a tag of buy on dips and both are placed very well on daily price chart.
Okay, got that. Kiran, we have a lot of questions for you coming in from our viewers. So we'll start off that Q&A session now. We have this first question from Momita from Kolkata. She writes in and she says, Sakshi, I need a view on two stocks. One is CDSL from the capital markets. She holds this stock at 1373. The second one is Hind Copper at 210. We have seen how announcement of 50% tariff on copper came in, and Hind Copper also came into focus today. How would you look at the capital market stock CDSL and metal stock Hind Copper?
So coming to the capital market stocks, so after the Jane Street entire issue has happened, we have seen that brokerage stocks are a little bit down. But if you look at overall capital market structure, you can discuss about exchange and CDSL camps. All our stocks, I believe that you can take opportunity from this news and whatever the dips are there, it should be used as an opportunity for the accumulate this particular stock. Coming to the CDSL, CDSL has formed covenantal pattern on daily price chart. It is also trading above its 20, 50 and 100 days moving average. The momentum indicator is also at bullish zone only with the positive divergence. So looks very much promising. CDSL at current market price. Keep a strict stop loss below 1750, 1740. For positional, you can keep a strict stop loss of 1700 and you can expect price target of 2000. So if you are okay to give 2 to 3 months from here, you can definitely hold this particular stock. Apart from that, the viewers who are seeing as of now or watching us live, they can also start accumulating CDSL with the strict stop loss of 1700 and you can expect price target of 2000 for sure. Coming to the Hindustan Copper, after this tariff news, we have seen that the copper stocks are being trading down. But if you look at the fundamental side, I don't found that we should face any kind of a resilience or maybe any kind of a negative from this particular news because the whatever the productions we are doing for the copper for the country, more than 70-60% consumptions are within the country only. So we are not that much export oriented country for the copper. So I think this news will vanish sooner and later. And based on this news, I think any dips for Hindustan copper somewhere around 240 to 250 would be the accumulation zone. Keep a strict stop loss below 220 and again you can expect price target of 350 300 in short time. So use this news as a buy on dip.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has answered your question. We will take another question, and this one is from one of our viewers who is on our YouTube and says on UTI AMC he wants to know what should be the upside that he can look at. 1276 पर इन्होंने खरीदा हुआ है. शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए व्यू आपसे जानना चाह रहे हैं UTI AMC पर.
Okay. So looking at the UTI AMC or overall AMC is as a sector it's look very much promising, but looking at the SIP flow and mutual fund flow, coming to the UTI AMC, it has given a breakout from ascending triangle pattern, and the breakout level is 1300 only. So any dips towards 1300 would be the accumulation zone. Keep a strict stop loss below 1250, 1260, which is 20 days moving average also. So with the stop loss of 1250, you can go long on UTI. You can hold this particular stocks also. You can expect at least price target of 1400 and once the 1400 cross, there is a new territory of price range of 1400 to 1600 below one. So overall chart pattern is very strong. I think one should hold.
Okay. Next, we have this question from one of our viewers again on our WhatsApp number that we have. Let's quickly take that question also. This is Devjani Chakravarti again from Kolkata. Wants to know about Finotex Chemicals from you, Kiran. and wants to know whether it is a good stock to buy at the current levels, and if yes, then what is the target that one can actually look to expect. Thank you so much, Devjani. You're also writing in that this is your first time on the show, that you're watching and you're thoroughly enjoying it. Thank you so much, and I hope that you stay on with us and keep getting enlightened with all the expert comments on various stock queries that we take on your show as well. So let's talk about Finotex Chemicals as the query that's come in, Kiran, for you.
Uh, Phenotex, I'm not able to find, but let me wait.
Okay, let me just quickly help you out in understanding FCL. Can you just search via FCL on NSE? The stock is currently trading at 274, about
Perfect. Yes,
2% higher.
correct. So if you look at the Phenotex chemical, sorry, previously we have seen this a smart rally from the current level only. I mean to say from 200 to 190 was the panic bottom in 2023. After that, it has a very smart rally towards 440. And from that, again, it's retested its previous support level of 200. Now, from 200, again, it started trading into the height of high bottom pattern. No doubt it is trading below 200 is moving average, but overall chart pattern looks very much promising. So as of now, one should hold this particular stock. Even at current market price, anyone wants to go long, they can go long on Phenotex Chemical at current market price. Keep us strict stop loss below 240. So 240 is major support as of now at current from the current market price. So keep us 240 as a strict stop loss, and you can wait for the target of 350 for sure. So chart patterns are very much positive with the stop loss of 250 or 240. You can go long or you can hold this particular stock.
Okay, got that. I hope this has answered your question. Next, Rupesh Agarwal wants to know on Wockhardt Pharmaceuticals. He has 775 shares at 1675. He wants to know a short-term target on Wockhardt Pharma.
So Wockhardt Pharma recently gave a breakout from the ascending triangle pattern. And breakout has happened at 1650 only. So stock price is very much positive. Recently, twicely the stock price is testing is 1650 level. Momentum indicator has also bullish divergence. So overall chart patterns look very much promising. One can hold this particular stock or even at current market price, and one can go long with the strict stop loss below 1650. And looking at the daily price chart, definitely we can expect price target of 2000 for sure. So stock price is very much strong. One can hold.
ठीक है. Taking the next one, this one is from one of our viewers from Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Moturu writes in. He says, I have 38,000 shares of L&T Finance, which I bought at 97. I have been holding since 6 years. I want to know whether I should add more on this stock or should I book some profit as well. What would you advise on L&T Finance? Recently, it's been coming on the radar of a lot of technical experts as a stock that one should be looking at for the near to medium term as well. Since our viewer has been holding this stock at 97 since last 6 years, what is the ideal strategy that he should adopt now?
See, basically, if anyone wants to go long on LLT Finance, definitely they can go long. Reason being, it has given a breakout of its 9-year high. So in 2027, 17, sorry, in 2017, LLT Finance made a high of 190, and after that, now the stock price is closing above on closing basis. The stock price has crossed this 190 level. If you look at the monthly price chart, there is a cup and handle pattern breakout is there. So if anyone wants to go long, they can go long at current market price. But definitely the stop loss is little bit wider. Considering the weekly and monthly price chart, the stop loss is way below 165. So if any new investor is ready to keep a stop loss of 165, they can go long at current market price. For this investor who has asked the question, definitely they should hold this particular stock. And looking at weekly chart, at least they can keep a strict stop loss below 180 and hold this particular stock price, this stock. L&T Finance look very much promising. If 180 is not broken down, then we can expect price target of 300 for sure. So they are already holding this particular stock for last 6 years. That is a very good patience they have shown. But at least from now, the prices is already given a breakout. They should ride this rally.
Okay, got that. Taking the next one, this one is from Mohit Sharma from Rajasthan. He says, I have 20 shares of Sona BLW at 710. Can you explain to me average किया जाए और या फिर exit कर दें इस stock को अभी?
सी मेरे हिसाब से सोना BLW प्रिसिशन की अगर मैं बात करूं तो एवरेज नहीं करना चाहिए. रीजन बीइंग 450 का एक इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल ब्रेक कर चुका है और ओवरऑल चार्ट पैटर्न भी काफी वीक है. सभी मोमेंटम में एवरेज के नीचे ट्रेड कर रहा है. मोमेंटम इंडिकेटर भी वेरी जोन के अंदर है.
ठीक है.
सो देयर आर चांसेस कि हम 400 तक के लेवल्स देख सकते हैं इसमें. मेरे हिसाब से एक बार के लिए इनको एग्जिट कर देना चाहिए।
ठीक है, अगला सवाल हमारा यूट्यूब से है। रंजन गुप्ता लिखते हैं, गुड आफ्टरनून, लॉयड्स एंटरप्राइजेस पर सर आपका क्या व्यू होगा, और लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए अगर खास तौर पर नज़रिया रखा जाए तो इस स्टॉक पर आपका क्या सजेशन रहेगा? 78.3 पर अभी चल रहा है लॉयड्स एंटरप्राइज।
लॉयड एंटरप्राइज,
लॉयड्स इंजीनियरिंग के नाम से आपको मिल जाएगा।
ओके, लॉयड्स इंजीनियरिंग वर्क्स सेवन, ओके।
जी
ओके, सो ओवरऑल लॉयड्स इंजीनियरिंग का चार्ट प्राइस अगर हम देखते हैं, तो इफ यू लुक एट द डेली प्राइस, स्टॉक प्राइस हैज गिवन अ ब्रेकआउट फ्रॉम राउंडिंग बॉटम पैटर्न एंड नाउ इट इज ट्रेडिंग अबव इट्स ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट मूविंग एवरेजेस। 78 is the current market price. If you look at the recent breakout level which came somewhere around 67. So if you are holding this particular stock, you can hold this particular stock with the stop loss of 67. But if anyone wants to buy this particular stock, we would suggest there are so many blue chip companies are available at very far good valuation. So rather than going for this stocks, because we are not covering also, so it is not good to comment. But as a technical analysis, you can keep 67 as a stop loss and you can hold this particular as an investment. For new buying, we are not able to commenting whether you should go for not.
ठीक है, मिस्टर दशरथी का सवाल है, 700 शेयर्स हैं इनके पास BEL के, प्राइस है 105। उसमें से ये कह रहे हैं हमने ऑलरेडी सोल्ड कर दिए हैं शेयर्स, 200 शेयर्स बेच चुके हैं ये 415 पे, तो वहाँ पर प्रॉफिट निकाल चुके हैं, ऑलरेडी प्रॉफिट पार्शियली बुक कर चुके हैं 415 पे। अब ये स्टॉक और 420 पर आ चुका है। अब ये जानना चाहते हैं बाकी की पोजीशन का क्या करें, अभी बुक करें, वेट करें, क्या सजेशन होगा?
First of all, the congratulations them for such a good patience they kept in the market and they are riding this rally. मेरे हिसाब से अगर उन्होंने 50% प्रॉफिट बुक कर लिया तो दिस 50% दे शुड राइड विद द स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस ऑफ 400। अगर 400 का लेवल ब्रेक नहीं होता है तो बीएल में वापस एक रैली आ सकती है। नो डाउट आपने देखा होगा कि एक अच्छी खासी रैली जो 100 रुपए से स्टार्ट हुई थी, ऊपर में 335 तक गई, फिर 335 से लेके आप देखोगे तो नीचे में 260 तक ये स्टॉक आया था एंड ऑलमोस्ट एक साल तक ये स्टॉक ने कोई रिटर्न नहीं दिया है। आफ्टर दैट
जी
कंसोलिडेशन इट स्टॉक अगेन कमिंग आउट विद द गुड ब्रेकआउट विद द गुड वॉल्यूम। तो मेरे हिसाब से यहाँ से और भी रैली एक्सपेक्टेड है, तो 400 रुपए की स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस के साथ इनको बने रहना चाहिए। एटलीस्ट ऊपर में आप 500 रुपए तक का वेट कर सकते हो, वहां पे आप वापस थोड़ा बहुत प्रॉफिट बुकिंग सोच सकते हो।
ठीक है, सतीश का विशाखापट्टनम से सवाल आया है, लिखते हैं, हाय साक्षी, हाय टू यू एज वेल सतीश, वांट्स टू नो अबाउट ITC, 18,500 shares is what he has of ITC, bought at 252, wants to know, I have not seen any improvement in the stock since last 1 year, so what is the future advice?
See, ITC key, if we discuss about the ITC is a high dividend yield stock, and generally we have seen that ITC gives moderate return because it has a very good dividend yield also. They are holding a very large chunk of it, and I believe they are also enjoying dividend. Number two, stock price has given a very good breakout during 2022 from 120 180 level to straight it went up to 500 level. Now from 500 level achieved in 2024, and from that particular price stock price is trading into the falling channel only. Now continuously stock price is trading into the falling channel, but stock has a very good support of 400. If 400 is not breaking down with the multiple closing, then there are chances stock price will bounce back also. So as of now, I believe that one should keep a strict stop loss of 400 and hold this particular stock. We can expect again bounce back from the lower level to 500 kind of level, and there and this stocks is very blue chip and capital protections are looks very much promising also. So one should hold this particular stock with the strict stop loss of 400.
Okay, fair point. Let's take another question. This one is from one of our viewers again on our WhatsApp. This is Bhaskar from Gurgaon, says, hi Sakshi, thank you so much for the guidance and support always from the experts on Business Today. Thank you, Bhaskar, for writing in. The question is on global health. I think this is the parent company of Medanta Healthcare. Wants to know, I have this stock at 346 as a level that I bought it at. So currently the stock is at 1295, which means you have made tremendous amount of profits here. So first up, many congratulations to you. Again, the stock is up by 6% in trade today. Bhaskar, the question also is that should I book out my profits from Global Health, and is there a suggestion to shift my money to some other healthcare based stock?
So as there is a movie Lucky Bhaskar, so of course congratulations for
Absolutely, Kiran.
So congratulations for that. And now coming to the global health, the particularly daily price has given a fresh breakout. I believe the investor should hold this particular stock and ride this particular rally. Keep a strict stop loss below 1200 and use this breakout for the again a large chunk of rally for the next time. And looking at daily price chart, the breakout is ascending triangle pattern. Breakout is there. Looking at breakout, we are expecting price target of 1500 for sure. So at least for the 1500 target, one should hold this particular stock with the strict stop loss of 1200.
ओके गॉट दैट। चलिए अगला सवाल भी ले लेते हैं। हमारे पास व्हाट्सएप के ज़रिए एक और सवाल आया है और ये है हमारे पास सवाल ख़ास तौर पर अमन सराफ का। ये मैक्स हेल्थ के ऊपर पूछ रहे हैं, तो सिमिलर सेगमेंट से एक और सवाल आ गया है। मैक्स हेल्थ केयर का करंट लेवल्स पर ख़रीदना चाहते हैं 3 साल तक के नज़रिए के लिए, क्या कहना चाहेंगे इनको आप?
सो मैक्सवेल की बात करें तो रिसेंटली एक अच्छी खासी रैली हमने देख ली। आप देखा होगा तो 2024 में स्टॉक प्राइस एक साइडवेज जोन में था। 500 रुपए से लेके 1300 रुपए तक की स्टॉक में रैली आ चुकी है। अगर इनको 3 साल के लिए खरीदना है तो मेरे हिसाब से थोड़ा वेट एंड वॉच कीजिए। या तो दूसरे हेल्थ केयर सेक्टर है, साथ ही साथ आप टैरिफ का ध्यान रखिए क्योंकि इंडियन फार्मा कंपनीज के ऊपर कुछ 200% टैक्स सॉरी टैरिफ लगाने की बात है। तो देर आर चांसेस के इस न्यूज के चलते फार्मा सेक्टर में थोड़ा सेलिंग आपको दिखेगा। तो उस अपॉर्चुनिटी को मतलब उस ये जो कोई करेक्शन आता है तो उसमें आप अपॉर्चुनिटी फाइंड कीजिए। बट एज ऑफ नाउ मेरे हिसाब से करंट मार्केट प्राइस से तो मैं अवॉइड की सलाह।
ठीक है। हमारे पास प्रधान का बेंगलुरु से सवाल आया है। गुड आफ्टरनून, आई वांट टू नो वेदर आई कैन बाय HDFC बैंक एंड ICICI बैंक एट द करंट लेवल्स। वेल मिस्टर Pradhan, it would have really benefited if you would have also given your time horizon for which you want to really invest in these stocks. Both HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank recently in the last 3-4 months or have really truly participated in the market momentum, lifted the Nifty bank as well as the Nifty also to the recovery levels beyond 25,000. Let's find out whether there is more steam left on HDFC and ICICI Bank. Kiran.
So considering ICICI Bank is the tremendous stock. It has performing since last 2 years, for no doubt about it. And if investor wants to hold this particular stock, they can hold with the strict stop loss of 1350. If 1350 is not broken down, then we can expect price target of 1700 for sure. As we don't know the horizon, so I'm just keeping in the mind that six months to 1 year should be the minimum horizon they are looking for this investment. So at least for the 6 to 8 months, you can particularly hold ICICI Bank. Coming to the HDFC Bank, so HDFC Bank, we are very much optimistic, and as a disclosure point of view, our client and associate are holding HDFC Bank. Since last 1 year, we are recommending a HDFC Bank left, right, center. Reason being, after 48 months of consolidation, breakout has happened last year only. And we are expecting this year HDFC Bank should perform from front, and we are already experienced same from 1700 to now it is a 2000 within last 2-3 months only. So looking at current price chart also, one can hold this particular stock. Now there is a strict stop loss of 1900 and we can expect price target of 2200 at least. So HDFC banks look very much promising. Any viewers watching us, they can keep buying HDFC bank on every dip with a strict stop loss of 1900.
कुछ क्वेश्चंस हमारे पास व्हाट्सएप के ज़रिए यूट्यूब के ज़रिए भी आ रहे हैं, तो वो भी पूछ लेते हैं आपसे। समीर चंदा लिखते हैं, नमस्कार सर, नमस्कार मैम, नमस्कार आपको भी समीर जी। क्वेश्चन है इनका SCI यानी कि शिपिंग कॉरपोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया के ऊपर लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए क्या इस स्टॉक को बाय कर सकते हैं, ये सवाल है इनका।
नमस्कार। अगर SCI की हम बात करें तो डेफिनेटली लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए बाय कर सकते हैं। जिस तरह से हमने देखा है कि डिफेंस की थीम चली, PSU की थीम चली, वैसे ही वी आर वेरी मच ऑप्टिमिस्टिक ऑन द पोर्ट सेक्शंस। सो अगर मैं पोर्ट्स के अंदर बात करूँ तो पोर्ट के अंदर वैसे देखा जाए तो 4-5 स्टॉक्स है, लेकिन जो कमर्शियल पोर्ट करते हैं वैसे 3 स्टॉक्स अवेलेबल है हमारे पास। एक है शिपिंग कॉर्पोरेशन इंडिया, दूसरा है हमारा JSW इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, अदानी पोर्ट। सो ऑल 3 स्टॉक्स के अंदर आप देखोगे तो शिपिंग कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया ने रिसेंटली एक अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया, लेकिन उसके बाद वापस डाउनफॉलिंग चैनल, अब वो डाउनफॉलिंग चैनल को ब्रेकआउट कर रहा है। राउंडिंग बॉटम पैटर्न ब्रेकआउट भी है। सो मल्टीपल रीजन है यहाँ पे। शिपिंग कॉर्पोरेशन इंडिया में आप करंट मार्केट प्राइस से लॉन्ग कर सकते हैं, डिप में भी लॉन्ग कर सकते हैं। एक पोजिशनल स्टॉप लॉस आप 2000 का रखिए। जिस तरह के चार पैटर्न है, आप ऊपर में 300-350 प्लस के टारगेट एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं। डेफिनेटली शिपिंग कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया लॉन्ग करके रखना चाहिए।
ठीक है, अगला सवाल ले लेते हैं। ये हमारे पास सवाल आया है प्रीति अग्रवाल का और ये लिखते हैं, रतन इंडिया एंटरप्राइजेस के सर शेयर हैं इनके पास 15,065 के भाव पर, शुड आई होल्ड और सेल, ये पूछना चाहते हैं आपसे।
कौन सा स्टॉक था?
रतन इंडिया एंटरप्राइजेस। फिलहाल ये 65.3 पर चल रहा है। इन्होंने हाल फिलहाल में ही शायद खरीदा है, 65 का लेवल बता रहे हैं।
रतन इंडिया। रतन इंडिया की अगर हम बात करें तो ओवरऑल चार्ट पैटर्न में देखा जाए तो कुछ 40 रुपए से एक रैली स्टार्ट हुई, 93 तक गई, वहां से वापिस 40 रुपए को रिटेस्ट किया, वहां से 65 है। सो लुक्स वेरी मच फिशिंग। मेरे हिसाब से अगर इनके पास है तो इनको एक स्टॉप लॉस 60 का रखना चाहिए। अगर 60 का लेवल ब्रेक होता है तो निकल जाना चाहिए। 60 के स्टॉप लॉस से आप बने रहिए। चार्ट पैटर्न के हिसाब से तो लग रहा है कि 80-85 तक के टारगेट्स आने चाहिए, बट ओवरऑल लुक्स वेरी मच फिशी। तो 60 रुपीज के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ ही इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए।
ओके, गॉट दैट। चलिए, यहाँ पर भी आपको राय मिल चुकी है। ऑलराइट किरण, we'll just stop taking all the questions here and we'll take your top choices in terms of the stocks that you can advise to our viewers. What would those be?
So as started and initially we also said between question answer also we said this, that there are so many large caps are available at very good valuation. So we believe one should go on large cap only. So there are two sectors which we are very we feel that it is very much promising at Jainam Broking. That one is the IT sector. And within the IT sector, we discuss Wipro from 250 to now it is 270. One more stock we discussed, that is Infosys. Infosys from 1400 to now 1630. So even at current market price, we would like to re-rate Infosys only. 1630 is the current market price. One can go long for the target of 1700 or maybe 17 plus. Of course, you have to give a 3 to 4 months time from here, and tomorrow there is a TCS result also. So today the whole IT sector is trading in cautious note only. But I think in this cautious note, Infosys looks very much promising. Keep a stop loss below 1600. Go long on Infosys for the target of 1750 plus. Second sector which we are liking, there is an auto. Now again, the tariff news is there. That is the only reason autos are giving showing us profit booking. You look at Hero MotoCorp, Bajaj Auto doing very fantastically. Recently, RBI has deducted their or cut down their interest rate. Number one. Secondly, discretionary spending. The tax limit is now become a 12 lakh. So whatever the tax is saving is going to be a discretionary spending only. So in this spending, we are expecting that two-wheeler and four-wheeler stocks do better, because in India we can see that every second home there is a two-wheeler, but every fourth or fifth home there is a car. So first-hand car user are very much limited at India, and now because of this big tax cut or big tax relief will help India to buy their first-hand car. So Tata Motor and this M&M looks very much promising, but out of that Tata Motor is a little bit underperformed, and we think that it should catch up this rally. So one can go on long on Tata Motor at 690 level, keep a stop loss below 670, and we can expect price target of 750 for sure.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has also answered your overall view on, how should one be really looking at selecting stocks at this stage. Kiran, thank you so much for being with us on the program, and we'll thank you right here. But we will get you soon on another edition of Daily Calls on Business Today. Thank you so much, viewers, for also joining in on Daily Calls with your all your questions. Do let us know if our guests are guiding you well, you are getting really benefited from all the advice that you're getting on the channel. We'd love to hear from you. Do stay tuned on Business Today Television as market coverage continues. And of course, coming up at 1 p.m, a special conversation with the whistleblower of the Jane Street saga. And we are going to be understanding and decoding for you everything that you need to know about what SEBI has called a manipulative trade. How did it happen? When did it start? What is the next cost? Everything that you need to know about this saga, and how is it impacting the market sentiments at large.
Submerged roads.